EA Sports, and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Sonoran Desert and always entertaining TPC Scottsdale, it's live second-round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is known as the greatest show on grass, and it has lived up to that moniker through the first couple of rounds as we take a look at the Friday leaderboard. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin play. And that is going to miss the fairway as his opening tee shot is in the rough.
It's okay, not ideal, but manageable from there.
Well, that's why on this golf course, Frank, there is a premium on hitting fairways.
You're exactly right. Might be also protecting against a flight, but that did anything other than flight.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and the lead's going to remain 2. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a 3. The missed fairway at one didn't hurt him, but this, a much better tee shot as he is safely in the fairway. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second. Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going,
Gone.
goodbye. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. PGA Tour moves back to California next week. We'll be at Hogan's Alley in Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles for the Genesis Invitational. Frank, we go from hysteria to history.
Oh, you do, yeah. Humphrey Bogart's tree on the left side of the 12th hole is still there, and it's still a feature. A huge sycamore tree there that kicks the odd ball away from the green. It's good. The whole golf course is in a sort of a bowl, so you get these swirling winds. I know they've tried to renovate the golf course over the last few years. It's actually made the fairways a little wider, but another straight-up test. I mean, the West Coast swing, you really have to bring your game.
Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number one. Really, the lie's pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he'll move into red figures for the round at 1 under and 11 under for the tournament. Really nice mix of holes to start here at TPC Scottsdale. The 2 4s and then the par 5. Now our first par 3. Just a little over 180 yards, Frank.
Plays a little downhill, longer than what it once was. Green is radically different. Used to be deep, now it's wide. And the bunkering, of course, is visually totally different from what it used to be.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. And he moves to 2 under for his round. 12 under all told. Heading now to the 470-yard par 4 fifth. This hole is all about the drive. Hit the fairway and the approach is simple, but a massive bunker on the right is trouble. Making an approach over a wash very difficult. That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic-looking tee shot there. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. Now, from long range, this for birdie. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. Now to the par 4 6th. Decision time, Frank. Driver, or do you go with 3-wood?
A lot of that's going to depend on if there's any breeze. If the breeze is at your back, you can drive it all the way down the right side and take those 2 bunkers down the right completely out of play. This hole's been stiffened up though. The length hasn't increased, but that bunkering in that choke point. So the strategy, do you have the length to get past them? Or if you have to lay up, it's going to leave a much longer second shot. Oh, I like that tee shot. 1 extra bounce. That's what kicked it into the first cut.
Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. Now to the second par 3 on the front 9. This is the 7th hole.
Yeah, quite a stiff par 3 because of the narrowness in the front. Really favouring a higher shot that's going to land softly, and therefore you can open up that green, because the further back you go, the wider it gets.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down. But I do believe it's going to stay out. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. Now here at the par 4 8, slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those 2 bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg. And because it forces the player to go down the right side, adds length to the already long 475 yards.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
It's about 97 yards to the front, 116 to the hole, Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side. Sand wedge is in the air. It is high and is gonna miss long.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th. He's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. The final hole on this opening side is a par 4, measuring out at 454 yards. There's one bunker to avoid right of the landing zone, but the distinguishing feature here is this green with a ridge right in the middle. Getting the ball to the correct portion of the green on the approach shot can be the difference between a 10-footer for birdie or a 50-footer. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this hole location to this narrow green.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. Beginning the back 9 with a 428-yard par 4-10. Sharp dogleg to the right, offering several options off the tee. Cut the quarter with a driver and contend with a small bunker and trees. Or opt for a fairway wood that brings bunkers on both sides into play. That's going to be into the rough right behind the big stadium structure at 16. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
130 yards left to the flag. It's a nice round number. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
And that will not even stay on the green. It is going to finish up on the fringe, a long way from home. Safely in. Well, it's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain at -12. This is a terrific hole here at TPC Scottsdale. The 11th is 472 yards and a par 4. You can see you don't want to hit it left because water goes down the entire left side. Need to hit it long, need to hit it straight. And the best spot is to be down that right side of the fairway. This up the right side off the tee.
Smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
Ball just off the fairway. Here's Noda.
Looking at 148 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Good chance at one.
A little short, a little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. Well, 16 at TPC Scottsdale is the most famous, but maybe the most beautiful par 3 of the golf course is right here, the 12th, with that peninsula green and water all down the right side and the 2 deep bunkers protecting the left. This is an excellent par 3. Okay, that will finish on the front of the green, and with the pin cut front right, a birdie try forthcoming. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Next up, the 558-yard par 5 13th. Great driving hole featuring water and desert on the right, mature mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. Drive the ball between that trouble, and the green is definitely reachable in 2. This is a good scoring hole. Yeah, that's going to be into that desert zone in between the 6th and 13th. Four feet, all that's left for birdie. Oh boy, that seared the left edge, but it did want to go in. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. It'll hold tight at -13. Par 4 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now Nota his second from the fairway.
148 yards left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Perhaps a little too ambitious on that approach shot, trying to get it to spin that much from behind the flag. Still, outside chance for birdie.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. Arriving now at the 553-yard 15th, another reachable par 5, water guarding the left side of the fairway. Players hit their second or third shots into an island green, and scores can range from 3 to 7 here, so the 15th is always exciting. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Four feet now for birdie. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdie's at 14 and 15. And he has now moved 5 clear of the field here in round 2. At the 16th hole, looking at just over 160 yards. Doesn't seem all that daunting, Frank. But 160 yards with 20,000 people, horned into a little stadium in the desert, that makes it a different story.
It certainly is. This was one hole, too, where Tom Watson would send his caddy forward. He would stay back by 15. His caddy would get his yardage. Watson would simply walk on the tee. His caddy would give him the club. He would not go through his normal routine. He would simply just head away. It was one hole that he never wanted to think about. It might look simple, but it's what the player feels.
just okay. Not what these fans were hoping for when they were sprinting across the golf course at 7 in the morning, that's for sure. This will be a 5-foot putt here. That is so painful when you come up that short.
Why is it the putts on line come up short?
Okay, well, in for a bogey at 16. And fortunately, the lead's still a comfortable one, a full 4 shots. Now to the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par 4s in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
Oh, this doesn't look promising. That's the danger of trying to drive this 17th green. If you miss left, this is your most likely result. That is into the lake. So the drop taken, and now he'll try to find some way to fashion an up and down from where he is and still get out of here with a par.
Certainly seeing some short game skills today, and that's more evidence here. Really keeping this round together as we get closer to the clubhouse.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters, cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. A strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. Sometimes you can get a little too cute. Hits the green on the fly, but too much action on the ball, and you find yourself trying to get up and down to save par. sour taste here at the end of the round. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll fall to 13 under. One final look at our leaderboard, and it shows our featured golfer clear by 3 at the midway point of this tournament.
No doubt they're in the driving seat, but 36 holes left remaining, so mistakes are still in front. They have to be avoided.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.